Really? That's actually kind of funny. The fact that some of your things are ridiculous. Sure, I don't care if they're laughing at me or with me. The part of that and the notoriety of the channel, good press or bad press, works for it either way, and it benefits it either way. Now, the thing is, I threw out there that I probably couldn't make it to Power to the Pixels. This is probably one of the most ridiculous things that I've seen in a very long time. I honestly agree that it's... Sure, you did beat me. I'll agree to that. Fair and square. But the fact is, this isn't about you. And what you think. And how big of an asshole you can be. Because honestly, you didn't even do that good of a job. Because, when I say I couldn't make it, it's not pussing out. Everyone knows that me and Saturday nights with shows are not the best at all. It's been like that ever since when I first joined ACW a few years ago. It was black, and you were cool for that. But now you're like, oh, you're just pussing out. Whatever. I don't even care anymore, dude. Because honestly, I care less. I was actually laughing through half the video. Because half of that stuff may be true, but half of that stuff is fucking ridiculous. And people are like, oh, why can't you do it Friday then? Because that's tomorrow, and it's actually in a few minutes that tomorrow. And I'll be real busy that day as well, trying to fix the house up a little bit. But for Saturday's concern, I might be on the road this weekend, so that's why I said I might not make it. But then again, management does shit their way. But if they really want me, Power to the Pixels, let's do something unprecedented. Because yeah, I stole the X Division title, because just like in your little story, which I'll get to in a little bit, the X Division can suck my dick. And you'll probably have a clue of what I'm talking about earlier, but I'll get to that in a little bit later. Because you see, if you really want to bring the X Division back, Goon, hell, this could be the best thing that could ever happen to you, brother. Because I know for a fact that there's no X Division title anymore. It's pretty much dead, which is why I took it. But you could be the first to bring the X Division back. Then again, people won't give a shit, but you might make some history, brother. But to do so, Power to the Pixels, this dark match, if I don't make it, you will choose. The fans will have to choose from 3. Yes, I was going to say 4, but 3, because one guy pussied out. But 3 options. And you can vote for them on this channel, because Poll Daddy, they will not have the balls to make one on PollDaddy.com like they do with their regular Power of the Pixel polls. You can either choose from the following. 1. The phenomenal AJ Styles, aka Tristan. Aka Tristan, you'll have a fucking match because you're the one that started all this shit. And you're the one that's going to pay for it. Or B. The Monster Abyss, aka PD. Or C. The one and only Trank Jericho. And whoever wins that match will face me next Friday. Not tomorrow, but next Friday. Now that is settled, I want to go on with what I'm talking about here. Because, this little thing I saw here with a little message. I didn't even send that to you, Kyle. As a matter of fact, I remember that from last year. And that was actually for Tiffany, because the little bitch wanted it was either Truth or Dare, which, again, sounds stupid enough, and it was a survey. How big is your dick? And I have no problem talking about this. I honestly don't, because people make a big deal out of it, because like, oh, you don't have a big enough dick. Oh, you're too small. You gotta measure it, bro. Seriously, black people have a big enough dick anyway. They don't need that big of an ego to go with it. And yes, that may be racist, but I don't give a fuck. I personally don't. Because, that might be what you call a measuring virgin, because, honestly, the feel of a ruler against a man's dick just feels really weird. honestly does. And when it says over 4 inches, it's because when you're measuring for the first time, you want to use a small ruler just so you can see what you're doing and how it'll feel. But then you go to the big boys. And the reason I'm using this is because they're more like a wipe my ass with every president on here, except Barack Obama, because that nigger can't even do shit around here. But the flopping effect kind of gives you the idea there. And yeah, you can use your sexual innuendo jokes right there and send them right in the comments below. I don't fucking care. And you have to do everything you have to do to make it as big as possible for that first measurement, whether it's masturbating, or it's have sexual arousal, whatever. And hell, I don't even have a problem talking about this in the world. Because like I've said, bigger is better. And Kyle, that big ass ego of yours does not understand that. But then again, I had to give Cassie a satisfaction of her own a few years back anyway, because you couldn't get the job done, bud. You couldn't get the job done. But then again, to be fair, Cassie's a fucking whore to begin with, so I probably just checkmated myself right there. You know, it's fun doing this shit. But you know what, Kyle? If you want that revenge so bad, if you want to help your federation, hell, if you want to even take the goon out of it, just like Andre wanted his rematch, I have something to prove as well. I have a fire burning inside my heart right now. And it's not because I hate all of you. I can care less about you guys. I care less if I come to that show anyway. Because I don't need to go there. Because, again, if I can't even make it, then why show up? But, you know, again, whoever beats the goon, or if the goon wins, he can face me next Friday night. Because, hell, they're better odds for me. But then again, who knows? In this crazy, fucked up world of ours. Until then, go fuck yourself.